Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday. It is Sunday, and the markets are about to open in Asia. And when they do, we're going to be here, and we're going to be here to take it out, take a look at it, and all that jazz. We're going to see what the markets are going to do. We're going to look at it and view it and look at it some more, because that's what we got. Sometimes that's all you can do is just look at it. Now, before we continue, I must invoke the name of Tricky Guy in order to get him to come here. Right now, we've got 7 people watching. Nobody has said first in the chat yet, so I'm going to say it. That's right. I'll be first. There we go. It happened right here. You saw it. J3B is second, though. He says, hello. Hey, guys. Saying hello to you. J3B is here. And who else we want here is Tricky Guy, Tricky Guy, Tricky Guy. There we go. Now we've done it. Let's see if he shows up. Let's see if he's paying attention. Jimmy Fitz is third. Very good. Yes, indeed. Hello, Jimmy. I think he's new here. Welcome to Jimmy. So let's get this showboat on the road. And we've got, let me make sure that I've got my boilerplate just to be safe and sound here. I think I do. And I do. Bob the Monk on this new unusual silver coin from the Netherlands where they speak Dutch or Netherlandese. Yes, indeed. Says that's effing cool. Looks like a Braille reading. It does look like Braille, Bob the Monk. You're right. That's right, J3B. The Beetlejuice thing. You've got it. That's the connection. You've got it. Native Stacker is here. Hello, Native Stacker. And Boyce Ulmer. I think he's new. And Nunya Business is here. Captain Jake. Hello from Florida. We've got several new people who've never been in a live stream before, and I don't think I've ever seen them comment. So welcome to you guys. I appreciate you being here. We've got Cheryl Lay here. Hello, Cheryl. We've got a hashtag for Slurp. Spread the hashtag around. Probably ought to put that in my live stream tags for sure. I think I should do that. Hello, Juan Ortiz and Gardner Earth Guy. You sound just like the voice from the Syndicate radio show. Is that you? Yes, indeed. Syndicate. Hello, everybody. Welcome here. We're here. We're rocking and rolling here from the syndicated radio show, broadcast in 1.5 stations across the United States, all the way over at 109.9 FM on your FM dials. I reserved that bandwidth just for this. Hello, Boogeyman 77 is here. So we're marching our way up through these comments here. We've got Coin Collecting Fun that says, huge thumbs up, my friend. That has an amazing design. Well, thank you, Coin Collecting Fun. He likes to review coins, too, on his channel. So check him out. Check him out. Pamela Rice says, I love silver, coins, rounds, bars, Pandora charms, even shiny silver backpacks. Yes, indeed. Awesome. Silver is really cool. Yes, indeed. It is. Certainly is. Love the look of it. All right, watching on my TV, that's why you never hear from me. Cool. So we're on Voices Television. All right, hello. So there we go. We're also syndicated on the televisions around the world for those who have smart TVs and can do so. Very good. Thank you. Awesome. Well, thank you, boys. I appreciate you watching. How do the slurps sound on your television? I wonder. All right, very cool. Thank you, sir. Silver Eagles, he says. All right. Let's see. YouTube. Very good. All right. And Pamela Rice says, silver propelled ancient Athens also into great prominence when they found mineable veins. That's right. It was a windfall for them that shaped history hugely. We might be speaking Farsi, not English right now. Think about it. That's for silver's role in the salvation of all. Yeah, silver propelled ancient Athens. That's right. Sure did. Thank you, Pamela. You're right. Very good. And she makes the point again on another video. Thanks, Pamela Rice, the great viewer for sure. Do you realize salivate is spit? It's also, yes, indeed, it is spit. I should call myself Spitigate Metal, right? Spitigate. All right, very good over here. And silver bean counter. Oh, wow, that is an odd-looking coin. It's an interesting piece for the stack. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I like unusual pieces. Thanks, silver bean counter. He is the man. Silver Wolverine is here. Hello, Silver Wolverine. Good to see you. Guess who's not here, Silver Wolverine? Even though I invoked his name 3 times, he never showed up. Never showed up. Man. Hello, Sloth Leadfoot. Good to see Sloth Leadfoot here. Mason Trick says, I just do not understand. Paper is what is volatile, not actual PMs. Everything printed is a lie, Sal, especially these rags and the fiat they refer to. Notice the lack of grammar in these writers. I'm a winner. This is the attitude to stacking PMs to have. Visual the value within yourself and never ever concern yourself with paper trickery. It's a purchase that makes you happy. Congrats, you're a winner too. Repeat process. Neo, yes. No, I agree, Mason Tricks. It's a paradigm shift way of thinking. No question. And it's volatile only in terms of the price. It has nothing to do with the value because we understand its value transcends price for sure. Chris Garner, I didn't know you were from Germany. Hello, Chris Garner. Good to see you. All right, let's pause for a moment because the markets have just opened up. And we are seeing here in Asia that gold is out of the starting gate up a little bit. Up 0.28%, up $4.20 to 1509.20. Silver's down modestly, only a cent. Platinum is down $8 to 885, and palladium is continuing to march upwards a bit, 1672. Very good. Yes, a lot of people are not here. Yeah, I know. I think there's a problem. Silver Wolverine. I noticed yesterday. I posted a lot of videos. Well, mainly, I mean, I did it on purpose because I wanted to talk about those things, but I also did it to see if I could understand the metrics of YouTube. And apparently, notifications are not going out. People are not getting notified that I'm posting videos. So I'm going to have to probably try to do something to let people know that I post videos every day. But I'm not getting, my views have kind of gone down in recent weeks here for many videos where other channels are doing really well. And I've come to the conclusion that it's not really, I was thinking, well, maybe people aren't as interested in what I'm doing. And that could be part of it, maybe. But I think part of it is just the notifications aren't going out because I've heard from a lot of people saying that they're not getting notifications or not being aware. Maybe it's not showing up in their subscriber feeds or what have you. They say the browse features were in about half my viewers are not subscribers, so it's just suggestions or whatever. J3B says notifications only go to 10% of subscribers. Yeah. Yeah, and that's right. And I've looked at that metric, and there's not a lot of people sign up for subscriptions or notifications. And I don't know, it's crazy. Some people get email notifications. Some people get push notifications. There we go. Tricky Guy finally made it here. Did you hear did you hear me invoke your name at the very beginning of this stream, Tricky Guy? 3 times I did it. We can't go to 4, only 3. We're going by the Beetlejuice standard, Tricky Guy. Yes, indeed. Captain Jake, first notification for live stream. Okay, first notification. Okay, so Jake, you've signed up for notifications. You got one for this live stream. Very good. With a pinned comment saying so. I want to see if it gets the same 68 views. Yeah, Civil Wolverine, I think, you were saying your views are down too. So, yeah. Your live stream was not posted till you were on the air. That's right. That's when I make myself go on air and then it gets posted. Have the bell moving sign but did not get a notification, says DW. A lot of people are not, even though they get it. Here's, I think, part of the problem with notifications. If you have on your phone notifications set to get them on your phone, push notifications, and you dismiss them, YouTube will stop sending them. So if you watch YouTube on your phone, then you can, and you also watch from your computer, and you have it activated on one device and not the other, that can cause a problem, a conflict. But also, I think apparently YouTube says that there were issues, and it takes a lot of processing to get those notifications pushed out, especially in time. Sometimes they're late. Okay, Chris is just visiting Germany on vacation. Very cool. Let's see here. He lives in the U.S. Awesome. Enjoy your time in Germany, my friend. That's great. That's awesome. All right. Yeah, where are the other 2 Salivation Nation ladies? The Sal's gals are not here. We got Time Lord here, but it's a sausage fest here, folks. That's about it. Let's see here. Yes, none of your business. What'd you get? 2020 kooks, $1 over spot at Provident. Nice. That's a good deal. I need to get some of those kooks. So anyways, let's get back to the comment section. Debbie from Albuquerque, New Mexico says, you might want to date your videos right there in the title so we can say, oh, well, I'll walk down memory lane instead of saying, what the heck is Sal talking about? Because today is Sunday at 10 a.m. Gold is 1506 and silver 1763 or 1. I don't know or really care about the stock market or bonds. Well, you can always look at the published date of the video, Debbie from Albuquerque. Yeah, just look at the published date for this video. Yeah, that's right. A lot of times I'm covering stuff in the news right now as of the posting, and I'm trying to kind of make mention of the date in the video, but sometimes I miss that. But just look at the published date, and that'll be your clue there of when it was. But yes, thank you. Very good. All right. All right. Let's see here. Philip Quinn says, always great content. Thanks, Sal, and God bless. Well, thank you, Philip Quinn. Appreciate that very much as we move on up here. And Silver Wolverine was first. He must have got the notification of this video because yesterday's videos, I don't think they were really lackluster as far as the viewership for yesterday's videos. I posted 4, hoping maybe one of them might break out, but it didn't. Repo Madness will continue, says Couch Potatoes Kennedy's, at least until the 10th, from what we understand, but it could get beyond here. We'll see. Nice, says Manir. Cyber Curtain Twitcher says, I get comments on 6-year-old videos and people expect me to remember the content. Oh, I know. Same here. Yeah, I know. I get those too. Yeah. Yep, I get those too. And people say, well, I have to go back, and I'm too lazy to go back and watch it. And I don't want to add to the view count because I want to keep the view count to the viewers, not me. Let's see here. Honda was almost first on how long will the dollar last, the video I posted today. Colonic Stacker says, when there is one world government, we will all use a currency with the likeness of Bernie Sanders. Yeah, that's probably right. There's some other globalist out there for sure. All right. YouTube, Google likes mainstream media. Can't trust them. Can't believe. All right. Let's see here. Hello, Media Man. Good to see you. Welcome, my friend. Trojan Magician says, people roll their eyes when I say this, but a popular psychic said there will be many false flags, but the dollar will crash in the middle of winter, January 20. Trump will be blamed, then chaos. Yes. Well, there's a lot of different predictions out there on particular dates, and I think that basically people might as well go to a psychic or astrologist to give these things because it's very hard to really predict these things here. Let's see here. Okay, Silver Wolverine did get today's notification. Very good. Awesome, Silver Wolverine. Thank you, sir. All right. Pudenda is here, our first lady of the evening. Pudenda Johnson, hello, welcome. Good to see you. Always glad to have you here. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Pudenda, for popping in. Mild Steel says, Sal still cranking out quality content. Well, thank you, my friend. I try my best. I really do. I always feel like I could do better or be more articulate. I tend to feel like I stutter over my words sometimes, but thank you so much, Mild Steel. I appreciate that. Very kind of you to say. Crazy for Coin says, when a government is dependent upon bankers for money, they are not the leaders of the government, control the situation once the hand that gives is above the hand that takes. Money has no motherland. Financiers are without patriotism, without decency. Their sole object is gain. Yes. Well, I think our whole system now, and we ought to rethink our system for sure. I agree. Mark B says, my dollar lasts till I spent it, then I'm broke. Yes, lasts until I spend it, then I'm broke. That's right. That's true. That's a good point. Very good point. All right. Okay. Ah, yes, indeed. Hit the like button. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Let's see where it stands on here. Yeah, the likes would definitely help. We got 19 likes, 42 viewers. And so those thumbs up definitely help kind of get the video out there and get people say, hey, you know, there's something going on here. There's a thumbs up on this sucker. You know what I mean? But so appreciate that, guys. It means a lot. Very much. Okay. Now, Silver Stacking Academy says, funny title here in my country. Many believe the U.S. dollar. Many people believe in the U.S. dollar. And I tell them that clever U.S. citizens are much more skeptical about it. Yes, that's true. Silver Stacking Academy. He's in Russia, and the dollar is sort of the king of the currencies, I guess you would say. But if you look at what the dollar is backed by here in this country, you will understand that it's only backed by a government decree, which is fallible for sure. And even though it's the best of the worst out there, it still has its flaws for sure. All right, talking about witch hunts, YouTube ads. Oh, wow, I've not seen any of those yet. Wow. Let's see here. Very cool. Of a bikini coin. Yeah, bikini coin girl. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen her in quite a while. I would miss old bikini coin girl. And there was, even before my time, there was another one called Silver Queen who was very interesting. Yes, indeed. There was Silver Queen, but we're missing our ladies here. We've got Barbara Carbone's not here. Terry's not here, but we have Pudenda Johnson. The lovely Pudenda Johnson's here, so we're glad of that. And Century Sylvia is here. Hello, Century Sylvia. Check out his video. Definitely subscribe to Century Sylvia. He posted a cool video of some proof gold eagles that he got. And you'll hear some gold shaking around in his hands too. Yes, indeed. He's getting back to where he had sold a lot of silver and I think some gold too, but he's starting to get back in the stack again, and that's great to hear for sure. Statistics of my channel. I've got mostly dudes come here, so we appreciate any ladies that pop by. We got about 94 to 96% dudes, and most are American, and most are, I think they're average of between the late 30s and early 40s, the late 50s to late 30s to early 50s is my biggest audience. Yes, indeed. And mostly from the United States. Second nation, I think, is either Canada or the UK. All right. All right. We have affirmed that Tricky Guy is mostly dude. Yes, indeed. And Drain the Swamp 2.0 is here. And Pamela Rice is here. She's another lady. Welcome. So we appreciate the ladies here. We got Cash Potatoes Kennedy as a geezer, but we appreciate him too. Pamela is a lady and proud of it. We are proud that you're a lady for sure. Yes, indeed. And Jake Smith is an old British dude, real pasty. Well, we're glad you're here. Your skin can be as white as an albino, and I'd still allow you to watch my channel. That's right. I said it. You can be white and still like my channel. I have no problem with that. Okay? All right? But I want all the other races to watch too. This is a racially inclusive channel. This is a sexually inclusive channel. We'll take every cisgender. We'll take whether you have a cis or not. We'll take, if you have a cisgender, we'll take a cisgender. If you identify as a gold non-gendered eagle, if you identify yourself as a native, if you identify yourself as a stacker, and even this, check this out, people, even if you identify yourself as a native and stacker combined, we'll take you too. Who's the oldest dude here? I say it's going to be 77 is the oldest guy here. That's what I'm thinking. Right in this live stream right now, the oldest dude is 77 or 78 at the most. Speeding 108. I just finished your last video and bam, there's a live stream. Sweet. Perfect timing. Tricky Guy is 75. No, wait a second, Tricky Guy. That can't be right. Because just last year you told me you were 74. What happened? This is insane in the membrane. All right. Couch Potato Kennedy's is 60. Speeding 108 is 40. Step Stacker is 50. And his birthday is the same day as, if you guys can tell us what his birthday is on the same day of what important event, then we'll give you a big applause. And by the way, thank you for the super chat there, my friend. 1001 gold sub giveaway info in his video from today. Yes, indeed. Mason Tricks is the Terminator or a Terminator. All right, Pudenda Johnson was 8 before she was 7. That's right. All right, very good. A native stacker has been 21 for at least 26 years. All right, let's see here. All right, moving ahead here. All right. So Chuck and Plata, who is spending some time in the Dominican Republic, still getting 52 pesos from one greenback here in the DR. Good for me now, but if and when these debt notes dump, how will the gringo be looked at? Keeping my friends close and making more. Put some pressure on my gauge, some miles on my measurements, but no dick in your prediction. Soft and cuddly, looking good. There you go. So Chuck and Plata was first to notice at the very end of this video. Not many people watch. Sometimes if you watch a Salivate Metal video and you watch to the end, you might get a surprise. Very good. All right. See, tricky. I mean, Medio Man, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me for remembering Medio Man? I told you. All right. 18 counts towards the beginning. Wish I was there. Yes, indeed, Century Sylvia. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. But none of the ladies will tell us how old they are. You don't ever ask a lady how old they are. You know what I'm saying? Never do you ask that. But I'm not going to ask it. But if any of you want to ask them, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Show me the food stamp. Says I like that name better than like my name, get your own. Thank you. Show me the food stamp. All right, very good. Okay. There you go, Brady Bunch. All right, yes, you got it. Speeding 108. Got it. It's the Brady Bunch. Nice. 50 years ago. Where it was. I want to watch that home improvement show they did for their old house. I missed it. Silver Wolverine says, I need more Morgans. The kitty was just waiting for the best moment to make a run for it. Boom. He's another one I watched at the very end. Nicely done. All right. Century Sylvia says, a lady is only as old as what she will do with you. That's right. There you go. Exactly right. Exactly right. Pamela Rice. And now if she's doing it in Roman numerals, that means she's 20 years young. She's only 20 years. All right. X is a Roman numeral for 20. So that's how I'm reading it anyways. Forever, says Jeff Cohn, on how long the dollar will last. You know, yeah, hey, you never know. There's some faith in the dollar for you. Jen C says, wow, you again. You've been pumping them out as you go. Sal, yes. Posted 4 videos yesterday, hoping to trick the algorithm and actually showing me that I was here, because they didn't get very many views. So they're trying to, anyways. But just saying, let's see here. All right, awesome, impossible, made possible, the Brady House rebuild. Okay, yeah, I want to see that. All right. Jeff Salcero is here. Hello, Jeff. I'm just going to call you Jeff for short, but thanks. Hi, Steve says, I'm old enough to know better, young enough to do it anyway. All right. Appreciate you being here. Steve, you are the man. And Jeff, you are the man. Thanks for being here. And Silver Junkie's here. Hello. Faith is tested. It sure is. Greetings to you. All right, very good. I'm slurping. Maybe I need to slurp 3 times to invoke Barbara Carbone. You think so? Matt Langstrat. Hey, Sal, can you do a history of your channel video? Like longest subber, when started, first cat appearance, channels that have gone away that you liked, opportunities your channel provided, future plans. I think it would be interesting. Wow, well, that's a good idea, Matt. I might have to think on that one a little bit. I'm not really... I don't like to, I don't know, talk too much about, I guess. I know some people, like, they post those little milestone things. I reached 10,000 subs, or I did this, or what have you, and that type of thing. I really don't do that kind of thing. Your viewership is what matters. To me, this channel is more about you, the viewer, than about me. You know, but I appreciate it. I might consider something like that if it doesn't come across too interest. I don't know. I don't want to be too self-centered, you know, or might come across being that. Silver Honda says, you have a Stephen T. Mnuchin dollar, who was the first Secretary of Treasury to print his name on currency. That's right. Hold on to it and keep a nice condition. That's right. He is the first one to actually print his name. Pretty wild indeed. Thank you, Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda. Do I don't own any dividend stocks? No, I don't. I'm not really much on the old stock market thing. But let's see here. All right. Jason Bone is here. Hello, Jason Bone. Hello to Coach Alpha Elite. Another new one. I haven't seen Coach Alpha Elite before. Welcome, my friend. And Graham Stacker. Hello to Graham Stacker. Yes, indeed. Welcome to you, my friend. All right, let's take a look at the prices now. As DW reminds us here, we're seeing upticks in all of the prices for all the metals today. In fact, silver and gold are moving together in harmony at the same exact percentage as of right now. So in other words, 0.2% for each of them. Gold's up $3, silver's up 4 cents. That equates to an equal amount percentage-wise. Platinum's even up $1 at 8.86. Palladium and rhodium are flat movement here. All right, let's see. Okay, we got my name flashing up here. But yeah, no Century Silver. I don't own any. Oh, do I own any divided stocks? Now, I do own divided stocks. I do have some stocks that are not matching very well, and I apologize for that. One of these days, I'm going to get my stocks reunited, and they feel so good. Reunited, but they don't smell so good. CCT, I would be on your list of longest standing subs that is still active. Yes, that's true. Now, that would be an interesting thing to see who is still around from the old days, and Cybercurtain Twitcher is indeed one of them. He's been a faithful viewer and eye of his channel too. He is an absolutely amazing guy, and one of my greatest friends here in the YouTuberverse. I don't really talk to a whole lot of people, but he's one of those guys that just is a genuine great guy, great sense of humor, got a good head on his shoulders, and he's just a good old boy from over there in the United Kingdom. Yes, indeed. We love Cybercurtain Twitcher here on the Salivate Metal channel. And when I say we, I mean I, because I don't have a split personality anymore. I keep on saying we a lot. I should not say that because people think I'm crazy. We don't trust the stock market. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of it. Silver Wolverine, can you believe the Brady Bunch cast has not made any money off syndication since 1979? I did not know that. Wow. Something in the contracts. That's crazy. Wow. All right. I'm missing a lot here in the chat. Who here? We've got... who else is here? Okay, Trojan Magician. I just started stacking only because of that prediction. I originally listened to the Psychic for dating advice. Oh, okay. All right. That's funny, Trojan Magician. That's good. I like that. We got 67 viewers and 34 thumbs up, says Step Stacker. Appreciate that, guys. All right. The thumbs ups counts. And one of these days, the thumbs up the number of thumbs up will exceed the number of viewers, but usually that's on the downtrend. That's when it goes back. Imagine a bell curve, and it's on the downside of that bell curve when the number of thumbs up exceeds the viewership there. All right. Multi-Gunman, I subscribe to all good things come to an end philosophy. So when it comes to something like money, you should prepare for its possible collapse. And that is what we do in the silver and gold community, except for gold and silver have never collapsed. And that's true money. Currencies collapse, but not true money. You know what I mean? All right, Step Stacker. Cast members made $1,200 a week and only got paid for the first 5 reruns. Wow. The second through 5th year, they were pushed to do 2 episodes a week at $1,200. Wow. All right, we have Terry Rabidou here. We've got the lovely Terry is here. Hello, Terry, 79. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Yes, indeed. The only one missing now is everyone else that's not here. Those are the only people missing, is everybody else on YouTube. That's all that's missing. It's just, well, no, I'm just kidding. We need Barbara Carbone. Let me slurp. Here we go. Oh, man, I almost choked on that. Saved it. Full push metals, like 20, another slurp, worthy production. Thank you, I just slurped. All paper money has failed through history, all of them. Never has a paper money lasted longer than the empire is printed for. That's true. We're going the exact same route as the Romans. If they had electronic stock exchange, then we would be a perfect mirrored image of the timeline of events, almost like the like they followed the playbook and didn't miss the outcome, even though it was a mere pages away in the book. Keep pushing, Sal. Yes, very good point. I don't think we're quite to the point where Rome was. They spread themselves out way too thin and were very cruel in that. But they certainly are. It's certainly we're heading in that direction for sure if we're not careful. Bob the Monk says, very good question, but because of its liquidity, the best in the world, I will currently have it in my savings portfolio. Half the world currently suffers from Trump derangement syndrome, but all the world wants Yankees Bucks. That's true. That's very true. Good point, Bob the Monk. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, Lady Liberty Stacker says, when silver and gold continue to hold their purchasing power, it's inevitable that the dollar will reset at some time in the future. That's very true. And by the way, this is another subscriber's been around for a long time. Her channel is a great channel. She has shifted her focus somewhat. She now does the cast iron skillet, so does great videos. I watch some of those videos, and really she knows her stuff, and she's a great cook. I can almost smell the deliciousness from her channel. So give her a sub if you guys get a chance. She's a great lady for sure. All right, very good. All right. Let's see here. Jeff Goldbro, food inflation is a real value which should measure the strength of the dollar. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jeff. And that is a good point. I think you're right. That is probably the best measure of inflation. And I think that is one of the metrics used by the Federal Reserve to measure when they do their research on that. So good point, Jeff. Thank you so much. Hello to Silver Austin 13. He's here. Welcome, my friend. All right. Let's see. Yes, special tip of the hat to CCT. Yes, indeed. Okay. Multi-Gun Man says, my entire silver and gold collection is numismatic. I'd like to start getting into stacking in addition to my numismatic collection. Yes. I think that's a good idea for sure. Yes, indeed. All right. Jack Chu says gold gets diluted at 2% per year due to mining production. All right. Yes, yeah, there's some mining that's involved. All right. I don't know the exact stats, but thank you for that, Jack. Gardner Earth Guy says the dollar will last as long as nuclear missiles can fly. I say remake Lady Liberty turning a key and launching a nuclear missile. Or coin distributing weapons and cash. All right. Yes, indeed. Well, he also says, I'll buy a crate of the new ASE to remake Lady Liberty, sprinkling SARS over China using jet fuel contrails. That's the coin to lead to heirs. All right. Little sarcasm there, but thank you. All right. Very good. Okay. Chiefly Chieftain made it to a live stream. He made it to a Sunday night market watch. Speaking of market watches, let's watch it right now. Let's see what the market's doing right now. Let's look at this. Silver and gold are moving along almost at the same exact rate, which is somewhat even unusual even for these little minutes after the markets open in Asia. But gold is up $4, daddy $4, and silver is up 5 cents. So that's 29% move upward for silver and a 0.27, 0.29 and 0.27. Platinum is up a modest $1 at a 0.11 percentage rate. Palladium is flat at 1672. Rhodium is flat at 5100 buckaroos. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Let's get back to the comments. We've got some other activity. JG says, I love your video style. Keep them up. The dollar will accelerate the loss of purchasing power at the rate of money printing speeds. And plus the psychological side, the loss of confidence in the dollar. I'm sure it will be the Bank of International Settlements who back the end of December 2009 and released a document where they stated that every ounce of gold out there was about 62,000 ounces of imaginary paper gold. Oh, interesting. I'd like to see that document. That's fascinating. Fascinating. All right, gold is a thermometer and to measure the health of the dollar. That's right. It really is. It said that was many rich people are buying paper gold instead of the markets, instead of the real gold. In my opinion, once they realize that the amount of real gold is limited to the amount of paper gold they can print, they'll demand the real thing, driving the price up rapidly. But that's just it. Getting them to realize that, and because I guarantee you, if they could see those numbers, those hard fact numbers, the Bank of International Settlements, I'd love to see that document because I think that would be something that people should do. And I would encourage people, if that's the case, to get out of the paper markets because they're not really tested. They're not really tested. And again, I have no problem with people wanting to dabble in the paper markets for gold and silver, but heck, they're gold and silver. Why not just get the metal themselves? It's liquidity is the thing, is what their argument is. They can just cash them out very quickly, and I understand that. However, still, I don't know. Okay, all right, very good. Mark B, hello, good to see Mark B is here. All right, very good. Lucky Strike Silver, who I think is new here too. The potential for it to continue until a digital fix is in place is high, I believe. A lot of ways in our corrupt fiat, an entire world of economies infected with dollars, lots of issues will arise quickly. I believe we will have our digital and physical replacement before the dollar is phased out. I believe it has the support to withstand until when whomever is in charge decides the new system. Regardless, even in the replacing of currency, precious metals will shine and be the ultimate currency until the newer replacement is probably installed. Silver is never a lost bet. That's why we heard here. That's right. Exactly. That's exactly right. Very good. All right. We have Florin Stroya. Hello, Florin. Good to see you. All right. Welcome. And Tricky Guy. Barb's listening as she drives. Oh, how do you know that? Well, I know. Oh, well, let's see. Did she say, is she? Oh, yes. She's driving and listening. Welcome, Barbara Carbone. Here's a big slurp in your honor. All right. I always appreciate Barbara being here. She's awesome. So we have the representation of many fine ladies here, which we're glad. Sal's gals, we call them. All right, Katie Scrapper is here. Good to see you. We got another hashtag slurp from J3B. Thank you. And Henry's here. Hey, Sal and the rest of the fine humans. Just dropped it a while. I'm dropping one in my whole toilet. All right, very good. Yes, drive careful, Barb, indeed. Okay, let's see. What's the difference between paper market and then paper currency? Good question, Florin. The paper market is the market of exchange traded funds with gold and silver trades, either in the futures market. In other words, it's not the physical; it's a representation. They're essentially promissory notes that are backed by gold and silver. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are backed by the gold or that you can exchange them for the gold. They just represent the price of them. And so there may be there may be some fine print, maybe with those electronic exchange traded funds that say that this does not necessarily, when you buy 1 share of this or 1 ounce of paper gold, that it doesn't have to match up to the deliverable. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about them to know. Yeah, speculation is a fancy word for gambling. That's exactly right, Mason Tricks. Donna in Mexico, who we miss here in the live stream, says, wish I was there. All right, very good. So he knew that he was not going to be here today, but thank you, Donna. We miss you too. All right. Matteo says, tell Barb hello from us. She may not be reading the comments. Oh, okay. Well, Barbara, you got a lot of fans in here, Barbara Carbone. Yes, indeed. They all say hello to you. They love you, and they want you to be safe. All right, very good. Pamela Rice says, manipulation. Listen, Chris Powell and Ted Butler. There's manipulation. Greg Hermke is another one. These people have looked closely at the issue. Well, and the thing is Ted Butler was one person that I did study a bit. And again, I'm not saying that silver is not manipulated, Pamela, but good point. But I just don't believe it's manipulated to the level that it has a more powerful effect than natural market forces. That was kind of the point. Of course, this is an older video, so I'm not sure exactly what I said in there, but I do agree that there's manipulation, but not to what these people say it is. And you have to look at what their agenda is too. And what they're involved in, what kind of organizations they're involved in. Some of them are involved in selling or in the silver markets, futures markets, selling, trading, or whatever silver. Yes, I did brush my teeth. My breath should not be Bad. Everything is manipulated. Yes, indeed. That's what she said, Terry. That's what she said. Euro and pound used to look much better, says Jeremy. Yeah, and it's not even so much about what £1 is worth compared to what $1 is worth. In other words, the exchange rate may change, but there's a different measure of the health of a currency than the exchange rate per se. All right. Henry's got to go. All right, take care. Appreciate it for being here, my friend. All right, welcome. All right. Silver Surfer. Personally, I think the abolishing of coinage will go first before the US dollar. It's extremely cheap to produce compared to coinage. Secondly, many in the world still use cash more than credit cards. Lastly, as a currency collector and fancy serial number collector, I hope they continue to make it. Yes, indeed. I think you're right. And that is a good point around the world. But I know there's some first world nations. I think Sweden is the most cashless of the nations, and America is growing more cashless by the day. Apparently, JP Morgan has not lost a silver trade in 8 years or so, convincing circumstantial evidence of manipulation, I'd say. Well, there's actually actual evidence of manipulation by JP Morgan. At least we'll find out in the trial. But yes, indeed, that's right, Pamela. John Hartway says, has the dollar lost value or the prices of the commodities just gone up? I think it's the dollar has lost value. I think that's how you would look at it. Because silver and gold, they maintain their value. All right. I'm here for the kitty. All is one now. Yes, he's one that watched at the very end of the video. One of the very few who've actually made it to the end of the video. Very good. Okay. Funkdad Forcelli says, with the Federal Reserve's new program, POMO, permanent open market operations, in other words, do whatever it takes to keep the economy afloat, I can't see 10 more years of the dollar. Trump wants the Federal Reserve to cut rates down to zero, which would only speed up the dollar's demise. Yes, I agree. And maybe he wants that. Maybe he wants to reset a new dollar and his image, or the image of what he thinks it should be. All right. As we scroll on up through the comments here. Colonic Stacker, I am respectfully requesting that you ask I Am Gogi to come to a live stream. A bright and hilarious guy. One of his best videos was addressing you, Sound the Kitties, where he shows a gentle kitten, which is the 90-pound Rottweiler. I remember that video. We only see I Am Gogi sparsely. Not we don't see him too much, but I'd love to have him on. He's a great guy. I'd love to have him on as a guest for sure. Hey, Funktad Forcelli is here. Hello, Funktad. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. Yes, indeed. We get comments from Funktad once in a while. We enjoy his knowledge and his insight. Definitely appreciate you, Funktad. All right. Mason Trick is going to fast forward this stream to the end. There you go, Mason Tricks. I like that. That's good. All right. CCT says, I think the signs are there for the end of all physical currency. I just hope it's not too soon. Yes, I agree. Thank you. Plaid Stacker posted a comment underneath his too, which is good to see him. All right. Limping along. All right. Pamela Rice says, on this video, silver propelled ancient Athens into great prominence, and they found mineable veins. It was a windfall for them. They shaped history hugely. We might be speaking Farsi on English now. I think she's mentioned that in the previous comment. Thank you. All right. Media Man. Hey, Sal, according to the U.S. inflation calculator, today's dollar buys 4 cents bought in 1913. Wow. With the massive debt held by the U.S. government, the only way out is to print more dollars rather than default. That, of course, will devalue the dollar even more, ultimately to zero. For us PMs, are the only simple way to go. That's right. Well said, Media Man. Well said. All right. Sal, do you publish a schedule of your live broadcast? Is it Tuesday, Friday? Yes, you're very close. It is Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. So we're here right now, Pamela. Always at 6 o'clock Eastern time. Yes, indeed. That's the schedule. And videos, I post videos every day for those just joining us who don't know. Every single day, at least one video. Seems like more than one video lately. Yes, indeed. A lot of people miss them because they don't get the notifications. But if they know that I post every day, they can just come onto the channel page itself and see. Chris Garner says, I wish we could keep the petrodollar so we at least had something backing up that people view as a necessity. I personally don't believe in the dollar reset because you can only use any coin minted to buy the US dollar, whether it be modern or classic. Now, I believe that inflation is just something we all have to deal with no matter where we live. For example, a movie ticket in 1941 would cost you a quarter. Now it costs you about $10 or more. Actually, a lot of movie tickets are $15. Or Liberty Eagle at face value, not including the food and drink purchases. Do I want inflation to cease from existence? Yes, I do, because I want to pay a silver quarter for a movie ticket. Yeah, me too. How are we going to stop it? I don't know. But remember, we used to have silver and gold certificates in circulation, allow people to exchange the certificate for gold and silver. There's your answer. A gold-based monetary system, a rules-based, with the gold being a part of the very least. However, not having a currency backed by PM frees up a lot of money to be put in to use than with a PM-based currency. With a PM-based currency, we could only print as much money as we had in bullion, and we would have to get every country we traded to adopt the PM. So at the end of this long comment, the best effort would be the petroleum dollar, as I see the gold, silver being used as money again. However, circulation silver can still be used, and getting some constitutional silver would not be a bad idea. The dollar will last as much as people use it. That's true. The more they print it, there's a lot of constraints on us. You know what I mean? And we need those constraints. That's for sure. All right, got a 2002 Kook for $25 plus a second proof maple to go with my second gold. Nice. Using up my fiat. Very nice. Good job, Media Man. All right. Great video, Sal. Says gold is for kings. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. RS, so Salivate, you bought your tender bullions using our Federal Reserve note. You owe us. Take. Me, I have a certificate of legal conversion. I converted my Federal Reserve notes into legal tender bullion coins and silver. Sorry, RS, you have no jurisdiction here. IRS. All right. Very good. They just tax you when you get it. Well, the states do. Let's see here. Do the silver miners only take only American fiat when selling their silver? I don't know how that works. Probably in America they do. I don't know what Canadian miners do or other countries do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Shadow Voice says, that thumbnail demonstrates very well that the dollar value only has value of gold and silver backing it. Without it, it's just a piece of paper. Yes, indeed. But it's a piece of paper with a fiat decree, with a government decree, which has proven its worth, unfortunately. But I know what you mean. And, you know, it's, to me, gold and silver backing it would mean a lot more than government decree. All right. Omega Shadow. Amazing video. Last night, I finally hit 600 subs. Congratulations, Omega Shadow. Fast-growing channel. Very good. Hello, Aussie Alchemist. He drove on a racetrack, I think. It's pretty cool. John Smith says, I think the most important point of this video was your comment that people have become more important than ideas. Yes. All you hear about these days is identity politics, regardless of actual justice and sound economics. In short, we have lost our principles. If there was any doubt, this can be seen from the fact that even the Constitution is under attack. Without a solid foundation, everything will fall apart rather quickly. Well said, John Smith. Well said. All right. Sal, I think you hit the nail on the head here. I think this is the best way to explain the dollar and our economy so that anybody can understand. Thank you for the video. Well, thanks, Native Stacker. I appreciate your vote of confidence. And by the way, if you feel the same way Native does, if you have a means to share a video, that helps a lot too. Because it's like I said, I think these videos are not, the algorithms isn't picking them up and they're not getting out to the viewers because of either notifications or what have you. And so if you see a video that you think is useful and care to share it on other platforms, that definitely helps a lot for sure. Appreciate it, guys. All right, Native Stacker, how much are you paying that cute and cuddly kitty for the guest appearance? Very good. All right. Native Stacker watched the very end. Very cool. Thank you, sir. All right. Budget Bullion Stacker says, many people agree that the dollar should have faded into memory already, with market manipulations and pumping the economy with more money furthering inflation. I'd imagine not much longer. Yes, I know. I tell you, as we'll see, we shall see. Liberty and freedom are just ghosts. Welcome to the grand illusions. Yes, and it seems like they're seems like they're less and less prevalent these days, doesn't it, Century Sylvia? I agree. Give me your cat's email. I'll share your vids with them. Hey, thank you, Terry. All right, will do. Yes, indeed. I'll email you their email address so you can share them. I appreciate that. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Keith High says there will always be a dollar of some kind. Yeah, well, I guess if there is America, there will be a version of a dollar. But some people say that we live in a version of America that's much different than the version from which this country was founded. Self-aware says Sal. Not to be crude or rude, but I thought I got a glimpse of your pussy cat at the end of the video. Keep it clean, Sally. Your pussy, I mean. All right, I'm very good, self-aware. You were one of the few who watched to the very end, and so was Century Sylvia. Thumbs up for the kitty. Thank you, sir. Very much appreciate that. All right. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Oh, okay. Let's see. Robert Lackey says, Vrede means peace. Virhed, freedom. Well, thank you. Cool. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Robert. Little translation there. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Over here says, I believe there are two things that back the U.S. dollar. First and foremost, the United States military power, might, and reach, and has ensured up until more recently the defense of one of the biggest oil producers in the world, Saudi Arabia, and their oil fields and facilities. Their ability to militarily ensure the flow of oil out of the Persian Gulf. A clear example, the first Gulf War of 1990, the freeing of Kuwait oil from Saddam Hussein. Proud United States Air Force veteran. Thank you over here, and thank you for your service to the country. Yes, sir. All right. Very good. All right. And over here says, do you think Warren Buffett sitting on all that cash, along with the billionaires and millionaires sitting on the cash, have caused this repo banking crisis? Have caused or caused the repo? I don't know. I think it's money coming from the Federal Reserve itself. All right, let's see here. Look up milkshake theory. Yeah, I think I've talked to I think I've seen that before, the milkshake theory. Thank you, DB Stupid. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. And he also says, my homeowner's insurance went up near 11% this year since insurance companies use actuaries. Like, I believe the real inflation rate is at least 11%. I believe the Fed says it's around 2%. The cost of living increase for Social Security programs is 2.8%. Most of the U.S. on fixed incomes should be concerned. My greatest fear is homelessness, not death. Yes, good point. Good point. There's different measures out there for sure. All right, let's see here. Tomoko's Enterprise. Our real dollars last forever. Even that they may be lost, they can still be found. Unlike the paper stuff that can be disappear with a strike of a match. At best, fiat is worth the cost of printing the stuff. I think I will carry on collecting till my day is done. Thanks, bud. Hope to see you soon. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. We'll keep on doing it. All right. All right. Batch of my silver testing slides arrives in Russia last month. I've now made 1,200 of the darn things. Congratulations, CCT. For those who don't know, Cybercurrent Twitcher has made a name for himself by accepting his birth certificate. That's right. In other words, Cybercurrent Twitcher was born and given a name, and he made that name for himself. There you go. I told you that's what happens. I did the same thing. Now, all kidding aside, he made a name for himself in this community with his slide. It's a silver slide, and they are awesome. You can get one in the United States through Mr. Vegeta. I think in Canada you can get one now through Mike GPO, and some of them arrived in Russia. He's made 1,200 of them. That's awesome. All right, very good. Second Stormtrooper is here. home alone with the kids. My wife is traveling for work. I got to put the mini troopers in bed and such. Shooting the like. Thank you, my friend, Stacking Stormtrooper. Check him out. He does have some pretty cool videos and has an auction on Tuesday night that's been wildly successful. He's got Stormtrooper's got his own rounds now that are for sale, and those rounds he has sold 5 of them, and they've gone for $850. Yes, indeed, on this auction. It's crazy, pretty wild. Yeah, very good. Show me the food stamps says, what's up? Hello to you, food stamps. All right, very good. Yeah, whoops yellow. Hey, thank you, Stormtrooper. Appreciate that, my friend. You didn't have to do that. I just appreciate you being here, but thanks. Very nice of you. But yeah, check out his auctions on Tuesday night. Yeah, they went for, I saw the first one get auctioned off, and it was like, shoot, I think that one went like $500, didn't it? It was the number 1. It was crazy. I mean, they were going wild on it. Stormtrooper's got some fans. Let me tell you, he's got some fans. There's no question. And see, the thing is, I went for $600. Yeah, that's right, $600. And yeah, it was madness. And they're not even silver. That's the thing. But it's because he's a good guy. He's got a great personality, and he knows how to manage these auctions, which is not easy to do. And he's, he's got some reward programs and everything. It's crazy. Yeah, I was wild. Anyways, let's see here. Omega Shadow says, awesome video ever, 10 out of 10. That's right. Very good. Tomoka's Enterprise says, hey, bud, it would be great to see you back at the pouring bench. It has been a very long time. Yes, it has, Dean. In fact, I've thought about it from time to time. My friend who has some of the equipment and some of the means to do that, I've not had a chance to talk with him about doing it. We've actually mentioned it a couple of times in passing, but that's been about a year ago. And I tell you what, it is quite something else. I'd love to do it again just for fun, and I might do that. Oh man, Stacking Stormtrooper, man, thank you, my friend. Wow, you didn't have, man, dang, very kind of you, shoot, that's very nice of you. By the way, he does get, yeah. You just have to check it out for sure. Thank you so much, Stormtrooper. You are the man. I don't want to call him Stormy because I think Stormy Daniels. I don't want to equate Stacking Stormtrooper with Stormy Daniels. I'm going to call him Trooper. He's the Trooper, an Iron Maiden kickback. But thank you so much, my friend. Hey, Adri San is here. Very cool. Yes, they're only $1 over spot for the Kookaburra. And yes, that's a good price for those. Thank you, Adri. Very cool. Nice. All right. Jeremy, he does auctions for all kinds of, he does a wide variety of coins, silver, some good like Morgans, high grade Morgans, modern silver bullion pieces, collectible silver, all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. Check it out. Yes, hello, Adrian. Adrian, I don't think I've seen a video from him in a while, but he has posted some really good videos when he was posting a while ago. Really a good guy, law enforcement, really good guy. He's got quite a story to tell too, by the way, from his upbringing to where he is now. He has come a long way. He is, in my opinion, he's one of the epitome of an immigrant who has taken has propelled the definition of the American dream. Yes, indeed. All right. Doing Aussie accent for Stormtrooper. It's really good. All right. Sharon, I want to get up here and get me, a garbage bag there. I want to watch the History Channel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you're doing the Prince of Effing Darkness over here. Yeah. I mean, it's just the way you do it. I've got an alchemist over there in Australia. You can do all this stuff here. You gonna see it, What I really can't do is Stacking Stormtrooper's impression of me. I can't quite get his impression of me. I've tried it before, but I can only do my impression of me, but I cannot do Stacking Stormtrooper's impression of me. Jive talking over here. I don't speak Jive. I need to watch Airplane again to get the Jive talk down. Please rate thrash metal bassist Steve DiGiorgio. I'm gonna give him a hard 9.7. Dude, Steve DiGiorgio is the bomb diggity. In fact, some of his best work is on the Death albums, Human, and especially Individual Thought Patterns. Check that album out. Steve DiGiorgio is the crap. Yes, indeed. Speeding. Interesting fact, I've never slurped coffee until watching Salivate Metal live streams. Well, here's a slurp in your honor. By the way, I'm remiss because Barbara's, I haven't been tipping have been slurping as much as Barbara. Tipping, speaking of tipping, an official rainbow. Stacking Stormtrooper, thank you, sir. Wow. Man, I appreciate that, but I don't want you to feel like you have to do that for me to talk good about you, because I'm talking great about you because you're a great guy. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, though, my friend. Very kind of you. Nice. Yes, that's what she said, Speeding 108. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, markets. Yes, so get back to the markets. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's go back to the markets. What is going on in the markets right now? Thank you, Trooper. Appreciate it, my friend. Have a good evening. All right. Gold is up 250 to 1507.50. Really good to see gold climbing up a bit here. And silver, it's only up 1 cent now. Gold seems to be climbing, and a little bit more than silver right now. But platinum and palladium are both down $2 for the metals. So see, this is sort of the parity of the inversion we see. Platinum and palladium are acting more like commodities, I think, at this point, and silver and gold are acting more like hedges that they are. Very good. Okay, all right, very good. Let's see here. All right, well, thank you. I appreciate that, my friend, Stormtrooper. All right, so there's where the market's not much. We'll revisit those here in just a moment again soon. And this is a good point by Terry. She says it's volatile because of extreme manipulation by the criminal elite. Well, we've seen some example with that with JP Morgan for sure with silver. But I do believe, Terry, that it's actually the natural market forces that have a greater role in where the precious metal prices go, even with what happened with JP Morgan, which has not really fully been totally investigated yet. But anyways, but good point. Colonic Stacker, Beavis and Butthead once made fun of the video of a death song, The Philosopher, from Individual Thought Patterns. You know what, Colonic Stacker? Actually, I remember that episode. Yeah, it's death. Dude, check out that bassist. He rocks. Yeah, what's his name? Steve G. Giorgio. I need TP for my D. Giorgio. I need a little more rasp in my voice to do the. Shut up, butt munch. All right, back to the front. All right, sorry, guys. All right, let's see. Mudswat, thanks. Mudswat came. Sal goes insane, Tricky Guy says. Yeah, that's a little before your time, Tricky Guy. That was Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, shut up. I should rename my. Somebody should. Just like Stacking Stormtrooper. Like Stacking Stormtrooper has a silver and gold and coin collecting channel tied in with the theme of Star Wars. Someone needs to do a silver and gold channel tied to Beavis and Butthead. Yes, indeed. We need a Beavis stacker. You know what I mean? Somebody should do that. A Beavis. I might do it if nobody else does it. Start a new channel and call it Beavis Stacking or something like that, or Bonehead Stack. I don't know. Anyways. MG Toe saves lives and learned after my divorce. Big toe. I had my big toe was stubbed once. And I almost stubbed my little toe walking out of this room the other day. It's crazy. I got too much junk in here. We had said something about restraint, handcuffs, 4-point, or straight jacket. Restraints. Yeah. Restraints on the Federal Reserve. Yes, a beaver frown would be cool. We had to make a Beavis and Butthead round and Tom Anderson and all the characters. What's that teacher's name? Okay, class. We're going to learn about peace and love, okay? Yeah. I whistled before I slurped there. All right, very good. Homebrew says mortgages and the people's credit scores are what backs the modern credit-based dollar. Petrodollar is no more, so choose how to proceed. Anything is possible. We're a debt-laden society, that's for sure. And credit scores are really based off of debt. Now it's about paying off debt, or about the I don't know. It's about I don't know. It's about credit. The credit scores are essentially how many lines of credit you have out. Now, if you pay them off in time, your credit score stays high. If you don't, then you don't. But if, as Dave Ramsey says, that he likes to have no credit score because he doesn't like to even use credit cards at all. All right, indeed. All right. Oh, Jason Bones says, bonehead stacking. I resemble that mark. There you go. Drain the swamps. Well, if you ever start smoking grass, will you please do it live? Yesterday, I've got plenty of it in my backyard. I just mowed it yesterday, but there's some clippings out there. I could probably still smoke that. Let's see here. Colonic Stacker, Cream drummer Ginger Baker died today. Yes, he did. He can still outplay Lars Ulrich, even before he had the formaldehyde pumped in. Even after he gets formaldehyde pumped in, he can still drum better than Lars. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Okay, 2020 is when Art Best thinks the dollar's demise will be. Nah, mean says prediction. They gone put Trump on the new $500 bill after leaves Earth. Nah, yes. Well, $500 bills aren't really in circulation anymore. In fact, the only time they were really in circulation, I believe, is moving in between Federal Reserve banks. Oh man, Adri's son got promoted recently, so he's kind of like the boss. Congratulations, Adri. This is the last slurp to celebrate Adri's promotion and to recognize the lovely Barbara Carbone who's driving right now. Well, we have water to fulfill our destiny with hydration. We'll do that next. Okay. All right. Harry Zero says the mindset of a silver stacker could also combine motives of avoiding spending fiat currency on stuff. If you have to spend your currency because it loses spending power over time, you have to choose a commodity that doesn't degrade or spoil. Precious metals are an obvious choice. And by the way, you guys, let's see how many viewers are here. And thank you, Harry Zero. Let me see how many of you. We got 68 watching, 54 thumbs up. Everybody, don't leave yet, guys, because stay tuned, because there's something I want you to do. Because my guess is there's some new people here, and there's a video I want you to watch because I'm going to do a follow-up on it, and I've not looked at the results fully yet, or for a while. Part-time Prepper says, unfortunately, I feel all paper currency will go bye-bye 10, 20, 30 years. Will it all be digital? Not sure. Probably so. Gold will still be around. Stop drugging the kitty. That's right. Thank you. All right. Part-time Preppers, you're the man. Yes, indeed. Lucky Strike Silver, new channel name, but longtime viewer and subscriber. I've been considering doing some videos, hence the change. I appreciate you reading my comment, and I was stoked to see your agreement. Well, thanks, Lucky Strike Silver, and remind me who you were, by the way. What was your name before you were Lucky Strike Silver? Fiat Destroyer says, just bought some gold yesterday. Very cool, Fiat. Congratulations. Empowering yourself with a little bit of gold. Netherlands Ghost Coin. Definitely different. Cool pickup, Sal. Thank you, Part-Time Preppers. Another great channel, by the way. Check him out. He just lost his kitty. All right, let's see here. Meow. All right, there you go. Wild Turkey saw the end of this video, too. Not many people did, but it's good to see some people watching to the end. I would kind of rather have a chicken tender rather than legal tender. There you go. I hear you, Fiat. All right, waiting for an answer from Lucky Strike Silver to see who he was before, just so I can put it an old name with a new channel. Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to do this right now. Stay tuned, guys. Don't leave, you guys, because there's a very important video. I'm going to subscribe to Lucky Strike Silver. I'll be his second subscriber if he's going to be posting videos soon. And let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. Trumponomics says Art Best. Art Best says Trumponomics. All right. The gold is up, the dollar is up. This is rare. Yes, indeed. All right. We never did get an answer from Lucky Strike Silver, unless I missed it. He was Paul Mall. I don't remember a Paul Mall. But glad he's a longtime viewer. That's cool. Cliff is here. Hello, Cliff. Good to see you. I need to buy some gold tomorrow, says Mark B. Yes, indeed. All right. Rare. I sell clean underwear. I have. How did you know I have clean underwear? Weezer did that song about Buddy Holly. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right. We never got confirmation. Lucky Strike Silver, thank you, but I'm still looking for his answer. Paul Mall's blurb. Oh, I get it. Lucky Strike Paul Mall. It's a cigarette brand. Okay, all right, that's a cigarette brand. All right. Sully Madden. Okay. Sully Madden was the name. Okay. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Best case scenario, win-win. There you go. Yeah, that's true. Best case scenario. Okay, the Federal Reserve is the enemy of the people. Yes. Coach Alpha Lee, they do seem to get their fingers in a lot of stuff, that's for sure. Silver, at $100 an ounce, gold, $20,000 an ounce end times. Yes, that would be a pretty sorry economic situation if it got to that point, for sure. Oaksy says, wow, how did they produce that back in 2005? Do we even have electricity back then? I know, and it seems like so long ago, doesn't it, Oaksy? Yeah. Sal, you've reached a new low by allowing advertisements of this guy holding his hand up to a woman's face and having her smell it. Smell it good. I don't control what the actual ads play, but I'd love to see that ad, though. And it depends on what you watch on your channel. It goes to your preferences. The ads are geared to you. DW says the dollar may be up, but my bank account is down. No, I hear you. Good video says, and there, Andre Legger, 2001. Cool, thank you so much. Breaking news, tricky guys. Physicists have affirmed the most volatile substance, azide, has been beat by silver's prices. It came to no surprise to investors and hedgers who have to keep their silver in hermetically sealed cases to keep them from evaporating. It is well known that American Silver Eagle can be reduced to pre-65 dime. It's simply left out in the air for about an hour. Silver prices have been going higher since vaping silver has become so popular due to its world's most volatile inhalant. But it doesn't give you popcorn lung. All right. Okay, let's see here. Good question. All I know, interest rates are heading to zero or worse. Don't see gold going below $1,100 again. I don't either. Time preppers, I don't see it going below that either. All right, let's see if anybody's still with me here. We got 67 watching. We did lose one viewer, but we are going to catch up with some of these comments, and then we will get to, because I want you guys to see something. This is going to be something interesting. Okay, Pamela Rice. Dollar both up, rare and perplexing, kind of like flags stagflation, another strange contradiction. Stagflation is a near future, I believe. All right, very good. All right. Rome famously devalued its currency like we did in 1964, taking silver out of coins, precursor to the fall of Rome. That's true, exactly right. They did do that, and that's what we did 1965, as you mentioned, for sure. $1,300 gold pullback. Wait for it. Okay, Century Sylvia. So he's predicting that gold will go back to 1380. I hope it does, man, because I want to get some more. All right, let's see here. All right. Silver gives comfort. Try it sometime. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Pamela. CCT, looks like another month without a gold purchase then. Yeah, I know. I tell you what. Well, Century Sylvia says it may go down, so we'll see. Our founding fathers did what we need. Did say what we need: widespread Christian values and prevailing honor system for freedoms, liberties to be enjoyed in our great republic. Amen. I totally agree with that, Pamela. Give me precious liberty to criminals. That's what we do. They ruin it for everyone. Why we let them do it? Long live the Republic. All right. Mason tricks. I continue to repeat myself. Gold is real. Paper steals. If you do not hold it, you do not own it. Alchemists spend many lifetimes trying to fake gold. No result, but death to them. Later, alchemists hung the real sorcerers and tried to create their own magic. No result, only death to them. The descendants of these alchemists created radio, TV, internet, social media. Groupthink. How do they do it? The printing process. The Civil War, simply conjuring debt. Notes is not done by good men and women. It's trickery done by marauding pirates and land thieves, modern Nazis. And guess what? They use the paper to buy gold every day as you, the fool, pay interest in the debt payer and the Fed. Return to sound constitutional money. Failure to do so is civil war. Well, that's why we hold gold, because gold can't be manipulated in and of itself, the metal itself. Gold standard soon. I don't think it'll be soon, Chris Garner, but I think it could potentially be a part of some rules-based system if they're smart and they do it the right way. Double Stack says, thanks for the video. Thank you. Honest Money says, huzzah, Pamela Rice. All right, and over here, I've got to do something over here with, I'm going to respond to Debbie in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's to try and get you to come on my live stream and check for the answer. I'm live right now. Hop on in. Let's see here. Not hope on in, hop on in. You can't see this. This is on a different. All right, come on, Debbie from Albuquerque, New Mexico. You can do it. You can do it. Anonymous. Some people don't like that I do these responding to your comments live in a live stream. But to me, I think it's a little more personal than just going through and answering every comment. And it's something unique that I do to appreciate my subscribers. Some people don't like to take the time to go through and scroll through, but if it doesn't take much, if you want to just see your comment, you just scroll through to it. Some people want me to put timestamps on whatever, but that would take forever for me to do timestamps. It's crazy. Silver Cat says, I think gold will still around the same price along with silver. I don't know about everyone else's, but I really like to gold when it was around $1,100 an ounce. Just really don't want to buy any of the price right now. Thanks for the info. Thank you, sir. Yes, I know what you mean. It is high right now, and I'd love it to go back. I hope Century Sylvia is right, and it goes back down to 1380 at least. Thomas Garza says dollar cannot be safe if they don't stop quantitative easing first. They fix the dollar to gold again and create official coins with silver content. Yeah, I know, I agree. They got to stop the quantitative easing. All right. Let me find this video. You guys have been patient. There's 68 watching now. There's a video, guys, I want you all to see. Let's see if I can find it here. All right, here it is. The price of silver, where should it be? I don't want to. All right, there it is. This is a video that I did that's got a little poll here, okay? And I posted it on September the 19th. And I want to see if we can get as many people as possible to watch this video, the price of silver, where should it be? I want to get a pulse from what the community thinks, what you guys think the price of silver should be. So press the number 1 if you have not seen this video. Press the number 1 if you have not seen this video. Okay, Cliff has, because he remembers that poll. Let's see here. 1. Okay, Native Stacker, good, good. All right, very good. All right, very good. Awaken, Cheryl says 1. Okay, yeah. And this is an example of how YouTube is not sharing stuff out, apparently. So, yeah. So, all right, so very good. So a lot of people have not seen this. So here we go. This is a link to it. You don't have to watch it right now, but watch it and vote in this, because I'm going to do a follow-up, and I want to get as many people watching this as possible to get their feelings on where they think silver should be. But yeah, yes, indeed. All right, very good. Thank you, guys. So yeah, if you get a chance, okay, there we go. Okay, thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate it. So he did see it, but did you vote in it, Jeremy? So hopefully, because I do want to see where the pulse is. We can't watch all the videos of our subscriptions. I mean, we can. Yeah, that's very well could be Awakening Carlton, but I'm finding there's a problem with it going out. In other words, is it showing up in your subscription feed, and maybe you don't have time to watch it? Which is certainly fine, but the fact that it's not being put out there, I think, is one of the big issues that I've been noticing lately. I should do a bikini haul. That's usually all I watch. All right, a bikini haul. Yeah, there we go. I don't really go around buying bikinis very often, but I might try that if it'll get new viewers. No, I'm kidding. All right, there we go. All right, nice. So there's that. So if I posted the link in the chat here, but if not, you can just search for the price of silver. Where should it be? And it'll pop up. And but yeah, all right, very good. Okay. Let's see if there's any other comments, and then we'll check the marks. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right. Now we have exhausted all the comments here, I believe. So now we will go to these prices here. Let's see here. Judging by the comments, practically everybody watched that video. Okay. All right. Well, there was a lot of ones. Medium Man when I asked the question, so I don't know. But anyways, Morgan Freeman 2020, a president I would vote for. All right. Norman Liu did reply. He voted in that. Okay, very good. Press 1 to see Terry lie. All right. All right, let's see. Here's what the markets are doing, everybody. Gold is up $2.40. Not much movement from before. Silver's up 2 cents. Gold is up 0.16%. It's the big winner of the day, well, of the hour so far. Silver's up 0.11 cents. Platinum is down $2, and palladium is down $1. So that's where the markets lie. What will they go for the rest of the day? It'll be interesting to see. But yes, indeed, I think the metals will continue to move upwards. I believe that gold and silver are both going to be up probably for Monday, is my guess. They'll probably be modestly higher until we see more activity or more buzz talk about the Fed cutting the rates again. I think once the Fed cuts rates again, I believe we'll see gold and silver to continue to climb up a bit. We shall see. All right, very good. Nice. All right, folks. Well, good. Well, I think we had a pretty good, 87-to-1 gold to silver ratio, says Aussie Alchemist. And he shared that with us. So let's take a look at these in Australian dollars. So in Australian dollars, gold is up $5.35. Silver is up 6 cents in Australian dollars. Platinum is down $1.80. Palladium is up 65 cents. And rhodium is up $6.10 in Australian dollars. Very good. All right, very nice. All right, let's see. What else do we got going on here with this market watch? We've got more people popping in. For those of you just joining us, if you search my videos for the price of silver, where should it be? This is it again. Let me just show you. This video, I want to get as many people to watch this video as possible to get a vote by clicking on this button up there on where you think the price of silver should be. I want to get a pulse from as many people as possible, because I want to post an update video to this on the results of it. So if you get a chance to check this video out, please do. And let's get back here to the markets. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how the markets react for sure. Let's get down here to what's going on. You also have the things like with trade what kind of trade talk or what kind of rumors are going to come out next week on trade, on impeachment. Now, there's been a second whistleblower that's come forward now. What will be the fallout of that? There's going to be, I don't know, a lot of different things. How much do I pay for votes? Yeah. Let me buy your vote. That's right. I'll bust you in for the vote. One of Sal's videos today inspired me to want to buy a couple more Morgan dollars, preferably the Carson City. Yes, indeed. Very cool. Nice over here. All right. So, yeah, we have a lot of different things. It's going to be an interesting week, I think. But I predict for the week that we won't see a whole heck of a lot of movement in the metals, but I do think the metals will go up a little bit. But I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. The question is, will I be wrong this next week in terms of gold and silver prices? We'll find out. All right. We're also missing the stacking nerd. Yes, indeed. Yes, all right. Oh, yes, Awaken Carlton. I know what you mean. It can be a lot to watch. That's for sure. I'm just one of many in a sea of other channels to watch, so I appreciate you being here. And I appreciate the views. I will be wrong, okay? It's been proven by Terry. Well, not been proven, but it's been speculated that I will be wrong this week on my predictions. All right. Oh, very cool. All right. Well, on that note, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. We had a good run this evening. It's been a fun live stream. We caught up on most everything here, it looks like. And we've done it. And I appreciate you guys popping in here this evening. And I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you guys for taking the time out of your Sunday evening to join me here. And remember to take this sage advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Yes, indeed. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Century Sylvia. Appreciate you being here, my friend. All right. Hey, thank you, Mason Tricks, and thank you, Hi Steve. Appreciate you being here too, Hi Steve. Yes, thank you, Terry. Terry says hit the like for me. Appreciate you. All right. All right. Very much. Appreciate you guys. All right. Have a good night. Take care. See ya. Multitude of gratitude. Where is that stop stream? I can't get to it.